Welcome back to the Film and TV channel. Hope you're all staying safe and well. Our regular looks at what's worth a watch on UK Freeview TV. So if you're outside of the UK, check your streaming sites that you can do British stuff on. Obviously, it's not all the BBC, ITV, Channel 4s, so do check your territory wherever you are. If you get hold of any of these things, documentaries, reality shows, new dramas, comedies, etc., etc., anything takes your fancy. Yeah, so we're going to have a look at the 23rd to the 29th of April. With the wonderful Miriam Margolyes on the cover there, enjoying herself. She's an unusual woman, to say the least, isn't she? Miriam, she certainly is. So I'll have a look through that today. So please let me know what you fancy watching this week or what you're looking forward to. There's a couple of things I've sort of double ticked, if you like. We'll just sum it up at the end anyway, what I fancy. Right, on to Saturday, the 23rd of April. Say we'll be nearly into May, won't we? Very, very soon. It's been a nice couple of days here in the UK, which is unusual to say the least. Right, Channel 5, 9:15, Saturday, 23rd of April. New Kings of Country Music. It's like a bit of country music, a celebration of classic songs by the greatest country singers, including Johnny Cash, Glenn Campbell, Kenny Rogers, John Denver, Willie Nelson. I used to have a Willie Nelson 33 when I was a kid, and I loved it. One side of it I absolutely adored. I was into my music, obviously, in the 70s. I was late 60s, 70s. I was a Slade fan, if you remember Slade and things like that. I loved all sorts of music, and there was just one Willie Nelson album, and I'll have to have a look one day, see if we can dig it up again, but there's like the one side of it, I think there was, say, 7 or 8 tracks. I loved every single one. Not so much the second side. I think I liked about 3 or 4 on the second, but Willie Nelson, yes, there you go. And also some new stuff as well. Lil Nas featuring Billy Ray Cyrus and some other newer country people. So that's New Kings of Country Music, Channel 5, Saturday, 23rd of April, 9:15. On to Sunday. 7 o'clock, Our Changing Planet. This is one of 2 on BBC One. A project set to span 7 years. 6 presenters visit some of Earth's most threatened ecosystems to meet the people fighting to restore the planet's delicate balance. So yeah, that sounds very, very good. ITV, 8 o'clock, a new series of Grace. Yes, this is series 2. I think it's been on before. Looking Good Dead, this one's called. 1 of 4. Crime drama based on the novel by Peter James, of course, starring John Sim, with 2 seemingly unconnected deaths on their hands. Detective Grace and Branson find themselves tested to the limit when it becomes apparent both incidents may be the work of a serial killer. I always like a good serial killer thriller. Staying with Sunday, on to Channel 5, 9 o'clock, Holidaying with Jane McDonald in Florida. She gets about this lady, doesn't she? 1 of 4, the singer embarks on a road trip through the American state, beginning in Orlando, where she enjoys a day out at Walt Disney World Resort. Well, there's no point in going to Orlando if you're not going to go to Walt Disney, is there? Monday the 25th of April, 10:40pm. Yes, we had the Miriam Margolyes on the cover, didn't we? Well, this is Imagine, Miriam Margolyes up for grabs. One of Britain's best-loved actresses, Miriam Margolyes has enjoyed an eclectic series of roles, from her scene-stealing turns in Blackadder to finding fame internationally as Professor Sprout in the Harry Potter films. Following the release of her autobiography, This Much Is True, Miriam talks to Alan Yentop about her life and work. BBC One, 10:40, like a bit of Miriam. BBC Two, 9 o'clock, very interesting. Navalny, Nismas Navalny. In August 2020, a plane travelling from Siberia to Moscow was forced to make an emergency landing. One of its passengers, Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny, had been taken ill. He was immediately rushed to hospital in a local Siberian hospital and eventually evacuated to Berlin, where doctors confirmed he had been poisoned with Novichok, a nerve agent implicated in attacks on other opponents of the Russian government. So, documentary 9 till 10:35, very, very gritty. Seeks the truth behind that poisoning. ITV, 9 o'clock, Long Lost Family Special, Shipped to Australia. This is Dorian tells Davina about his experiences in this. Yes, 1 of 2. In the middle of the 20th century, thousands of British children were shipped to Australia in the hope of a better life, but ended up in institutions where they were often physically and sexually abused. Bruce Wilton's brothers Rex and Kevin were sent to Tasmania in 1970. He reveals destructive impact the separation had on his family. Channel 4, 10 o'clock, Bling Bling Hollywood Heist. This is one of 3. The true story behind the celebrity robberies that shook Hollywood Los Angeles in 2008. A group of teens strive to make a name for themselves while Alexis Nuyers tries to launch a modelling career. Nick Krugo and Rachel Lee seek more nefarious ways to attain the celebrity lifestyle. Continues tomorrow. It continues on the Tuesday as well. 11:05, a very British job agency. Yeah, this is a new one. I think this has been on before. It does ring a bell. Following staff at a Bognor Regis recruitment agency before Brexit, 98% of agency's workforce was Eastern European, but now the staff need to source a new supply of British workers. So Rich hosts a job there. The whole series will be available on all 4. So I don't think I'll be binge watching that, but you want to have a look at a very British job agency. Channel 4, 11:05 on the 25th of April. On to Tuesday, the 26th of April, 10:40, second series of this. I was trying to find my original review of the first one. This got very mixed reviews when it was first shown. Second series of Noughts and Crosses. This is one of 4. This is a return of the drama set in fictional world where black people ruled over a white underclass, based on the novel by Mallory Blackman. Callum and Seffi have found a safe haven in the woods until one day their peace is disturbed by an unexpected visitor. The whole of Series joins Series 1 on iPlayer. So if you want to remind yourself of it, as I say, very mixed response to that. But we've got Season 2. I'll be doing a review on that, no doubt. It's Channel 5 on Tuesday, the 26th of April, 8 o'clock. The Yorkshire Vet's back. Yeah, Series 40. It's been going a while. He's a busy lad, isn't he? Peter has to deliver a sheep's triplets prematurely in order to see all 4 lives. Julian and Anne open their new practice in Thirsk, their first patient being a pregnant Basset hound that's in serious difficulty. Oh, bless poor Bertie Bassett. On to Wednesday, 27th of April, 8 o'clock, BBC One. A Series 8, this one. This is a brand new series of the Great British Sewing Bee. So you like a little bit of needlework. New host Sarah Pascoe, welcomes a fresh batch of sewers to this year's location, a historic woolen mill on the outskirts of Leeds, Yorkshire. ITV, 9 o'clock, 27th of April, Wednesday, Searching for Michael Jackson's Zoo, with Ross Kemp. Ross Kemp travels across America to look for the dozens of animals, including giraffes and elephants, owned by the pop superstar at his Neverland Ranch before his death in 2009. So he's going on search, trying to locate where all the animals went and how they're doing. Are they all okay? Probably. I doubt they won't all be alive, surely, but that'll be an interesting programme, quirky. On to Thursday, 28th of April, 8 o'clock, Rebuilding Notre Dame, the next chapter. Yes, I have been and seen Notre Dame way before it had the trouble, of course. 3 years on from the devastating fire that shot the world, Lucy Worsley gains access to the Cathedral of Notre Dame de Paris as work to rebuild and restore the historic building is ramped up to meet an ambitious deadline for reopening in 2024. ITV, 9 o'clock, used to be one of my little crushes, I'll be honest with you. She still is my little crush, I have to admit it. Thursday, 28th of April, Julia Bradbury, Breast Cancer and Me. In the UK, 1 in 7 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer during their lifetime. Among them is broadcaster Julia Bradbury, who documents her own experience in this programme. So, yes, I might have a little watch of that. What we like, what am I like, or what are us men like? But really soft-hearted, aren't we? Thursday, 28th of April, 8 o'clock, Channel 5. Nick Knowles, Big House Clear Out. We like a bit of Nick. This is Series 2, so if you like the first series, 1 of 12, the presenter helps more families who are being crushed by their clutter, beginning in Portsmouth. They are all poppy. 9 o'clock, following that, Casualty 24/7. Every second counts, if you like that. I know there's different versions of these medical things now. This is 1 of 6 of Series 6. Yes, Bill, 88, is brought in with heart and breathing problems, but still manages to entertain Dr. Chapman with stories about his time in the Navy. So that's Thursday, the 28th of April. And the final day of this week that we're looking at, Friday, the 29th of April. Here we go, a new series, Mum's Birthday Voucher. This is 1 of 6, half-hour comedy. Tom Basden's comedy following a year in the life of the Jessup household as filmed by the family's youngest son, Sam. Paul gives Rachel a voucher for a theme park, which is valid for 6 months. Half a year later, and with a neighbour's dog in tow, the Jessups finally try to use it. The whole series will be available on iPlayer. Yes, I will have a gander at that and let you know. And at Channel 4, 8 o'clock, Richard Hammond's Crazy Contraptions. This is an interesting one. One of 7, Richard Hammond hosts a left field engineering show in which participants are challenged to build ingenious chain reaction machines using everyday objects to complete a task in the most complicated manner possible. Yeah, so rather than making something easy, just to do it, but really being going around the houses to do it. It sounds interesting, quirky. I might even give them that one. Not usually my sort of thing, but I might have a look at that. It might be good fun. On finally, Channel 5 on Friday, the 29th of April, 9 o'clock, Lighthouses Building the Impossible, 1 of 3. This is series 2, so it's been on before if you enjoyed it the first time round. Rob Bell uncovers the secrets of one of Britain's most heroic feats of engineering, the Rock Lighthouse. Here, he heads out to Wolf Rock, 8 miles off the beautiful Cornish coastline. A couple of highlights. Let me just find which I've got here somewhere. I think you probably gather with me, and you know me and my little dramas and stuff like that. Yeah, Sunday, obviously the new series of Grace, which I did like, and of course we've got that. One that I'm sort of a bit of trepidation with is obviously, I forgot what night it's on now, guys. Is it? It's a Noughts and Crosses, isn't it? As I say, which I thought was a very mixed. On Tuesday night, BBC One, Noughts and Crosses, 1 of 4. So as I said, I couldn't find my old review of the first one, but very interesting series that, as I say, did cause a lot of consternation on the BBC, which they do. That's the problem, but I'll be looking forward to watching that anyway. So let me know what you're looking forward to, guys. Say on the 23rd to 29th of April, and you're going to watch Miriam. Plenty to go at, plenty to say. A couple of dramas, comedy, reality shows. Any new quiz shows? No, I don't think so. Makes a change. I'm not into quiz shows anyway, but plenty to keep you occupied. Anyway, guys, until we do meet again, the next one we're looking at will be into May, won't we? Time does fly, doesn't it? Anyway, until we meet again, I only ask one thing, don't I? Please stay safe, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.